Hi, Taddy Hearts. How are you? Thanks for coming in, sweetie. How are you this morning? How are you? I would have been on earlier, but this baby is not asleep. She up. Hi, Ann. How are you? How you doing this morning? How are you doing this morning? I miss you more. Yeah, I've been missing you. I was like, where my Ann at? Yeah, when one door, we're going to talk about when one door closes. When one door closes, the other one's open. Another one open. When one door, yeah. Oh, you have school. Oh, I don't think I. Oh, you don't. That's good. When one door closes. Hi, OF. How you guys doing? I am in the bed. Oh, you're in the bed. Oh my goodness. Hi, Janet. On one door. How you doing this morning, Janet? Hi, Bible. How are you doing? When one door closes, I can't even get it out good. Another door open. So how's everybody morning and afternoon going, Hong Kong? How's your afternoon going? When one door closes, another one opens. How's everybody afternoon going? I shouldn't have just one thumbs up. There's a couple people came in and say good morning. When one door closes, another door opens. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? Everybody. When one door closes, another one opens. Yeah. As soon as a couple more people get in here, we will start talking about our topic today. So yeah, when one door closes, another one opens. Yeah. Yeah, so I am up. I got the baby here this morning. Lord have mercy. I'm probably ain't gonna be on here for probably like an hour and a half just because of her, because I don't want her screaming or hollering. She's asleep right now. For now. For now. Not for long though. Please help to play my videos, Mama. If there is time, I need three. Okay, I will. I'll do it, honey. Hi, Silks. Thank you so much, Silks, for that. You are amazing. Silk, you are amazing. I can't thank you enough. Thank you for that gift. You are amazing. Oh my goodness. Wow. What a wonderful friend. I tell you, we got some great friends here. You know that? Yeah. Hi, Brandon. We'll get you, Mama. We'll get you. Hi, Mama Joan. There's my girl. Hi, guys. We're going to talk about today when one door closes, another one opens. Yeah. So as soon as a couple more people get in here, we're going to talk. Thank you, Silk. She's amazing. Oh, my goodness. What an amazing person. You just never know how many amazing people. Why are you in the hospital, Brandon? What's going on? What's going on with Brandon? I got some Bible verses to give you, Silks. Good morning, Mom. Yeah. So what I mean by when one door closes, the other one, when one door opens, when one door closes, the other one open. What that means is I am doing okay. My heater quite quit working. Oh my goodness, are you cold? Are you okay, Janet? I'm hoping you're okay. So what I mean by when one door closes, the other one open, just because you that door got closed in your face, you lost that job when you lost that job, you lost whatever you had, doesn't mean that. Hi, Sherry. Oh, my sissy, how are you? Yes. Silks gave me a great gift yesterday, guys. She is amazing. Amazing person. I want to keep telling the world, Silk, you are amazing. Thank you for the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful gift. So today we're going to talk about it again. When one door closes, another one open. What that means by when you lose something in life, a job, house, car, whatever, if God, hi Frank, how are you doing? If God got something to do with it, there's going to be another door open. Just because that door didn't open yet, people, doesn't mean it's not going to open. Let me tell you something. I done had a lot of doors got closed in my face. But let me tell you something. God was getting me prepared for another blessing. But when we let that other door close, when God closes it, and don't go back and look at it, God gets you prepared for something else. But what we do wrong, we keep looking at the door that was closed. If God closed that door, people, leave it closed. Hi, Delusion. Hi, baby. Hi, Norcus. How are you guys doing? If God closed that one door, Leave it closed. Don't go back and ask God, why did you close that door? God closed that door for a reason, for you to move on to the next episode. If God got a blessing for you with your name on it, let me say that again. If God got a blessing for you with your name on it, leave that door closed that he closed. He got a door open for you sooner or later. Just because it don't come right now, let me say that again. Just because that door don't open right now doesn't mean it's not going to open. We got to understand. We got to understand doors close for a reason. So when they're closed, leave them closed. Don't say open it back up. When God closes the door in my life, I leave it there. Don't go back and look at that door again because it's closed for a reason. That means that door was a seasonal door. It wasn't meant for you to be for a lifetime. So when God sends you something permanently, let me tell you again, when God sends you something permanently, it won't close no more. As long as you trust in God, as long as you love one another like you're supposed to do, let me say that again. As long as you love one another like you're supposed to do, you'll be all right. That's right, I'm Delusion Teller. As long as you love people, you're going to be okay. As long as you put God first, not second, not third, you're going to be okay. So when God come and open that door, leave it open. When God closes that door, close it up. God had men close many doors for me. But that doesn't mean that he don't love you because he closed the door. Sometimes God is doing stuff for you to look out for you because sometimes you are heading in the wrong direction. So he closed it up so you won't go that direction. So when he closes it, leave it closed. God's got a miracle with your name written all over it. You just don't see it yet. But what you try to do is you try to find it. Stop trying to find stuff that's been closed. If God closed it, leave it closed. It's meant to be closed, okay? So leave it there, okay? What we do wrong is we keep opening the door. Open the door. God said close it. Keep it closed. Stop being so ignorant about the situation. God say, I don't want that door open for you. You don't need it open no more. So if you close it, leave it closed. God got a blessing with Tricia's name on it, with Delusion's name on it. With hi Diaz, thank you Diaz. Oh, thank you Diaz, thank you so much. You are amazing. Good morning to you Diaz. I'm sorry, I'm just whacking at the mouth over here, but like I'm trying to tell you guys, when God closes a door, leave it closed. Evidently, that door was meant to be closed. God got a blessing with Diane's name on it, Frank's, Silk's, Mama. Everybody's name is in the live stream. Delusion. God's got a blessing with your name on it. But what we do wrong, we're not prepared for that blessing when it comes because we're too busy trying to open the door that God closes. When God closed the door for me, I let it close. Evidently, there was something down the road for me. I didn't see it yet. You may not see that stuff right now, Sherry. We don't see stuff right now. God don't show you stuff right now. But in time, you will see that door open. The only way you're going to get what God got for you got to be humble. You got to love people. You got to be kind. You got to be nice. You got to be obedient. We want doors open for us all the time, and we can't even be obedient. If you want God to do something in your life, be prepared to be better. God put us on this earth to be better. Don't go around hating on people. Don't go around hurting people, feeling, because that's what people do. So if God closes the door, leave it there. If God opens it up, come on in. Come on in, because God gonna open a door, and sometimes God closes the door. Just because He closes the door doesn't mean He doesn't love you. Sometimes He is looking out for you, making sure you don't make no more mistakes down the line. What we do wrong, we go back and try to open it up. It's closed tightly for a reason, Mama. You can't open it back up. It is closed tightly for a reason. So if that door is closed and you can't get it open, leave it there. Go to the next episode. Just because you don't see your blessings right now doesn't mean you won't see it this year. Hold on a second. The phone is ringing. Hold on. Guys, that's the lady coming to get the baby this morning. So what I'm trying to say, guys. Hi, Sapphire. How are you? Thanks for coming in. So what I'm trying to say, God doesn't make no mistakes. He will never make no mistakes in your life, my life, nobody's life. So if God is not making no mistakes in our life, listen to Him. When God closes a door, leave it closed. When God opens a door, go on inside of it. I have made a lot of mistakes in life by trying to open a door that been closed for me for years, still trying to open it and been closed for me for years. That's not going to get me nowhere. I'm not going to go to the next episode if I keep trying to open a door that's been closed for years. What God wants us to do is keep on going, keep on growing, keep on glowing. Just because something is not working out in your life doesn't mean it's not going to work out in life. Just because things are going a little wacky right now doesn't mean it's going to get not going to get better. Things get better in time. If you let God help you out, if you trust and believe in God, God does help you. God make things better. We don't see things that's getting better sometimes. Sometimes you never see it. Maybe this is not your season. Just because this is not your season doesn't mean that he's not coming. How you doing, sweetie? He is coming. God is around the corner. You already know we're living in our last days. We already know that. But we're doing stuff still the wrong way. We're still not waiting on God. We're still trying to press through. We can't press through right now. God said wait. Wait, Tricia. Wait, Diaz. Wait, Silks. Wait, Frank. Just wait. If you wait on God to show up and show out, he will surely do that. Just because he doesn't come in your time doesn't mean he's not coming. God is an on-time God. Let me say that again. God is an on-time God. God is never late. He's never too early. He's just on time. So if God is on time with my life, your life, we got to keep on moving. We got to keep on going. We got to keep on going. Do not give up on your dream. Do not give up on your life because of what people say, because where things are going. Just because things are going a little wacky right now doesn't mean that God is not in control. God is in control of your life. So God said, I'm going to open a door that no man wants open. God is going to open a door that no man wants open. If you trust and believe, you can't go around being mean though if you want God to open that door. So many people want God to open doors in them for them, but they're not living the correct way. What I mean by living the correct way, we have to learn how to pray every single morning. We have to learn how to read the Bible every single morning and don't miss a beat. When you miss a beat in praying, that's when things go wrong. What I'm trying to say, God, get up in the morning and say a prayer. Say a prayer for the people that's sick. Pray a prayer for the people that's on their dying bed. Do we say a prayer for people like that? No, we don't. We just pray for ourselves, being that is selfish. So what I'm trying to say, if you want God to work miracles in your life, if you want God to send you that blessing, you have to pray every day. Not sometime, not someday, just some every day. Every single day, make a prayer be daily for you. When you pray daily, every day, God changes things. You may not see the change today. You may not see the change tomorrow. Changes don't come overnight. It comes in time. So what I'm trying to say, just because God hasn't knocked on your door yet to open that door doesn't mean it's never going to get open. What we do wrong, we try to wait and say, well, you know what, God, you never opened the door. He's not going to do it on your time. God is not going to do nothing on my time. He does it on his time. God is an on-time God. He's never late, never too early. He's on time. So if God is on time with your stuff, he's definitely on time with mine too. So what I'm trying to say, get up in the morning and pray for one another. Pray for the sick. Pray for the homeless. Pray for me. Pray for you. Pray for everybody around us. Pray for the wicked. Pray for the people that want you to fail. Pray for everybody. So what I'm trying to say, when God comes knocking on your door and he see that you prayed like you're supposed to do, and he see that you read the Bible like you're supposed to every 15 minutes or whatever you want to do, he's going to come and say, hey, you know what? You're doing amazing. Hey, English teacher, how you doing this morning? Welcome to the live stream. I am doing amazing. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. I haven't seen you in a while, but thank you for being here. So what I'm trying to say, God, keep on putting God first. Just because the door is not open yet, don't give up on God. Just because things are going a little crazy, do not give up on God. Just because he have not came right yet to you, do not give up on him. Just because you woke up and you feel kind of some type of way, don't give up on God. Just because things are going so bad, and you don't think it's ever going to get right, do not give up on God. Just because he did not open the door doesn't mean he's not going to open the door. Just because he closed that door, please don't open it back up again. It's meant to be closed. If God closed it, it's meant to be closed. If God opened it, it's meant to be open. I have had a lot of doors closed in my face. Job opportunities, houses, all types of stuff. I wanted to go back and open that door. God said, I have better for you. So if I have better for you, I'm going to give you better. You have to wait on it. Stop sweating the small stuff. So what we do, we sweat things that we don't have no control over. I used to sweat things that I have. Okay, sweetie. I used to sweat things that I have no control over. We don't have control over stuff that happens in our life sometimes, but we sweat it anyways because we think that it's the end for us. It's not the end for you because things go wrong. Things go wrong for me. Things go wrong for me all the time, but I don't sweat it anymore like I used to, Mama. I used to sweat the little things because to God it's little, to us it's really, really big. So what I'm trying to say, stop sweating stuff. Just wait on God to show up and show out in your life. Just because He hasn't showed up yet and showed out in your life doesn't mean He's not going to. So what I'm trying to tell you, when God show up and show out, make sure your heart is right. Make sure you are praying correctly like you're supposed to. Not just open the Bible and look at it. Open up a Bible and study and know what you're reading about. If you don't know what you're reading, ask God for some wisdom and some understanding. He will give you some understanding to read the Bible. Sometimes we don't know what's going on in the Bible. I don't know everything. I am just learning. Like I said, only be a Christian for a year. But let me tell you something. God has gave me a lot of wisdom to continue on going on, to continue uplifting each other, continue encouraging you guys to don't let go. Just because things get a little wacky, don't let go. Just because things seem like you're not going to go on, don't let go. Just keep on going. You may be just this close to letting go. God going to put you back up there where you're supposed to be. So what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, don't get discouraged because that door closed in your face. Because let me tell you something. Down the road, there's something better, bigger, if you wait on God. So what we do, we get discouraged because God closed that door. Oh, I needed that job. Evidently, you didn't need that job because God closes the door and got something better for you. But if you keep on dwelling on what you have lost, let me say that again. If you keep on dwelling on what you have lost, you're going to stand still. You're not going to move to the next episode. If you want to move to another episode, you got to understand that you're going to lose things along the way. I have lost a lot of things along the way, but let me tell you something. I leave them there. I leave those things there. People have done the worst to me, but I leave it there because I know God got the best for me. As long as I continue on being humble, continue on loving one another, nobody excluded out. As long as I continue on being obedient, we're not obedient anymore because we're too busy doing the most to everybody other than being obedient. Be obedient reading the word. Be obedient studying the word. Be obedient loving one another. When God say be obedient, that's what He talking about. Be obedient. Hey, how you doing, sissy, this morning? Good to see you, sis. So what I'm trying to say, get up in the morning and read the Bible. Get up in the morning and say, I love one another. Silks, if you're still here, I got some Bible verses for you. One of them is Corinthians chapter 2, verse 13. Are you still here? Silks, let me know, let me know, let me know today if you're still here. If not, we'll get you in a minute. So what I'm trying to say, God, Jesus is the key. There is no other like Him. You may try to pick and choose somebody else, but let me tell you something. Jesus is the key to your happiness, to my happiness, to everybody's happiness. So if you're trying to go around Jesus, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. If you're trying to go around Jesus, it's not going to work. So Corinthians chapter 2, verse 13, still start reading that. Hebrews chapter 3, verse 13, start reading that too. Matthew chapter 18, verse 15 through 17, start reading that. I'll say them all over to you again. Corinthians chapter 2, verse 13. When you're dealing with negative stuff, read these chapters all the time. Go through Matthew chapter 6, verse 9 through 13. That's a good one too. Matthew chapter 18, verse 15 through 17. Matthew chapter 18, verse 15 through 17. Hebrews chapter 3 through 13. Corinthians chapter 2, verse 13. Read these chapters over and over. When you get up out of the bed, read Matthew chapter 6, verse 9. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespass and forgive us those who trespass against us. Deliver us from evil. People that surround us is trying to bother us. That's a good one. Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. That's Matthew chapter 6, verse 9 through 13. Yeah. So read that and let me know what you think about it. But start reading the Bible a little bit more. Get into it. Read the book of Revelations. I don't know why I say revolution all the time. Read that this is so true. There has been many doors slammed. There have been a lot of doors in my face slammed too. Read those book of Revelations is a good way of starting off. John is a nice chapter to start reading too. And Matthew. In Ephesians, I think that word, how you say it, Ephesians, That's a good chapter to start reading in the Bible too. You can start from the beginning to the end, especially with Matthew. Start from the beginning to the end, reading all that whole chapter. I'm trying to tell you, you will feel better. And if you don't understand the Bible, people, ask God for some understanding. God will give you understanding. There's still Bible verses that I have no clue about. But what I do when I read the Bible, I go from the top, the beginning, and I start all over. Say I'm reading Genesis. If I read Genesis and I don't know that chapter, and it's because the words thee and thou and brethren, the way they're in the Bible, they're difficult to understand. So if I don't understand it, I start all over to read it again, like I did this morning. Like I did this morning, I didn't understand this chapter that I was reading this morning in John, and I said, I don't understand this. I said, God, give me some understanding. So finally, I read it some more. Good morning, Carolyn. How are you? Happy Saturday to you. So finally, I read it again to try to get some understanding about it. I said, I still don't understand this. But finally, I did. At the end, I understood it. So we don't always understand the Bible from the beginning. I didn't. Nobody's not perfect. So we're not going to, you ain't not going to learn the Bible overnight. Nobody's not to. It took me some time to learn Bible verses. I'm still trying to recite more Bible verses so I can share my Bible verses to you guys so you guys can understand. Hold on a second. Keep on networking, though. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, guys. Welcome to the thank you. So, guys, so yeah, what I'm trying to say, yeah, start reading and getting into the Bible a little bit more and learning it. Just because you don't, things are not happening right in your life right now doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It took a lot of time for me to learn that things are going to happen to me, things are going to go wrong in my life, doors are going to shut for me. Just because the door shut doesn't mean God doesn't love you. God sometimes gets you prepared for the next episode, but we're too busy worrying about the door that got shut on us. Like I was. I was always the type of person was looking at the door that got shut on me, other than moving forward. I would never be in the place I am today if I didn't understand that God does shut doors. If I didn't understand that God is in control of my life, your life, and everybody's life. I was too busy trying to figure out why that door got closed on me. I have lost a house before. I have lost cars, money people stole from me. I done lost a lot of things. But you know what? I did not give up because I lost these things. What people do wrong, they give up when they lose stuff. That's just stuff. As long as you got God in your life and really, really got Him in your life, He's going to take care of that stuff that you lost. We got more things to think about than stuff. We're trying to get up here, not here. You're going to be around people that are going to want you to stay here. But let me tell you something. As long as you stay up here and do the right thing, God is going to continue on blessing you. I've been blessed and blessed and blessed. I don't see all my blessings right now, but let me tell you something. As long as God woke me up this morning and started me on my way, that is a blessing. So many people take waking up for granted. Just because God didn't open that door yet for you doesn't mean He's not going to open it. But thank God that He opened your eyes this morning. Are we happy that God opened our eyes? Absolutely not. Stop taking open your eyes for granted. Thank God that He opened my eyes. If God don't give me another dollar, people, let me say it again. If God doesn't give me one more dollar, it's okay. As long as I am up, I am happy, I am healthy, and I am living. You know what I mean, Mama? We take little things for granted. When there's people out here on the street, let me say that again. When there's people out here on the street want what you got, wish they can sleep in a bed, wish they can eat, but we take when God closes that door up for granted. We can't do no wrong. So what I'm trying to say, guys, stop taking life for granted. Stop taking people for granted. Stop taking yourself for granted. Stop taking God for granted. Just because he didn't show up in your door yet doesn't mean he's not going to show up at your doorstep. Just because you feel like you can't go on, let me tell you something. Go on anyway, Mama, Sherry. I've been set down so many times. I've been set back so many times. But you know what? I don't let my setback stop me from getting where I need to get to. What we usually do, we let our setback stop us from getting where we need to get to. Oh, I got setback. I'm not praying no more. Doesn't mean you don't pray because you got setback. Like I said, I have lost so much stuff along the way, but I am still standing. I am still standing. God had open doors. God had closed doors. I used to wonder why God closed doors for me. He closed them because he said he's trying to move you up into another episode. But what I want to do, I'm still thinking about the door that's closed. What we do wrong, we want to move away from that door now because that door become toxic now. So when it's toxic, that means let me take you to another level now. Let me show you something better than what you had before. But what we do, we dwell on what we already had. Why God do this? Don't question God why he closes his door. Just accept it and move on. When we start questioning him why things happen in our life, that's when we stand still. If you want your blessings, if you want to move to another episode, into another area in your life, let God work it out. Let God show up and let him show out. Only way God is going to show up and show out, you got to remain obedient. You got to remain humble. And God say, humble yourself. And what people do, they humble themselves, but they still doing the wrong stuff out there. What it means by humbling yourself, that means you loving one another. You're reading the Bible. You're staying consistent reading the Bible. Not one day read the Bible and 3 weeks later you don't read it. That's not humbling yourself. Humbling yourself is reading the Bible like you're supposed to, learning his word, going by word. Don't just read the Bible and don't go by it. You know, there's a lot of people that read the Bible and they don't go by it. Like, if the Bible say, thou shalt not steal, he's going to bless you. He already blessing you, Carolyn. You probably don't see it yet. He's already doing. Good morning, Ravens. How are you doing? What people do, good morning. Welcome to the family, Ravens, this morning. Make sure you thumbs up if you have not done for your girl over here. What I'm trying to say, what people do wrong, they read the Bible and don't go by it. Say like if the Bible say, thou shalt not steal. And what you do, you get up stealing something. So if the Bible say, thou shalt love your neighbors. So what you do, you giving your 8 neighbors a side eye. You don't have to hug your neighbors every day. What does it mean by loving your neighbors? Just saying hi. If they say hi to you, say hi back. People think when God says, thou shalt love your neighbors, that you got to be over her house or his house every day. Not so. When he say love your neighbors, he's saying love your neighbors. Say hi, be friendly, be kind. Yeah, be kind sometimes. And let God know that you're being kind. God knows your heart. He knows everything about you before you even knew yourself. So many people are worrying about why things are happening wrong to them because they can't even love their neighbors. They can't even say, I still pray in my setback, but I cannot get up and move around. We know that, Janet, but you're okay, sweetheart. God got you. God will never leave you nor forsake you. He's not going to leave none of us. Yeah. He knows our problem. He knows our story. What you don't understand, God knows you before you knew you. God knew you before you knew yourself. So what I'm trying to say, get up and pray. Get up and be kind to somebody. It doesn't cost a thing to be kind to people. We are too busy doing the wrong thing. We're living in our last days. We are living in our last day. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you guys that. We are living in our last days. People are not going to always accept you, but that's okay. God accepts you. God wants you to continue on going on when things happen bad to you. They happen bad to me all the time. Do you think I'm going to stay down? Just because a door closed, that doesn't mean you stay down there. We got to get back up. Absolutely, Mama, we have to get back up. What we do wrong when the door closed, you want to fall down. Oh, this is it for me. It is not it for you. It's not. It's just the beginning. I can't find my charger piece at all. This is not even charging right. So what I'm trying to say, keep on going. Keep on loving one another. So when God closes that door and opens that door, and get ready for that blessing, because let me tell you something, there's a blessing with everybody's name written on it. You just don't see it yet, but it's around the corner. That rainbow is at the end of that road. Just because things seem sad and wacky and wicky for you right now, don't worry. God got you. God say he will never leave you nor forsake you. So if God say he will never leave you, he won't leave. If God say he will never forsake you, he will not forsake you. God loves you for you. People love you for what you can give them. If you can give them something, they loving you. Nobody have to give me a thing for me to come on here and tell you how good God has been to me. What people does, Raven, they wait till people give them something for them to love you. Wrong answer. I am here to teach you guys what God told me to tell you. God say encourage you guys, to uplift you guys, to let you guys know that he is coming back one day. So be kind to one another. Don't go around expecting stuff for people. If God said get on here and do your thing, Tricia, that's what I do every single morning. I don't ask for $1. I don't ask for 50 cents. I don't ask for nothing. All I ask for you to be here and listen to me and support me like I'm going to support you. What we do wrong, people, we get on here, this platform, and ask, don't do that. God don't want you to do that. God wants you to teach people the word, mama. Learn people the word, mama. Encourage people that don't give up because things are going wrong. Encourage people that there's going to be a door closed one day, but guess what? It's going to be another one going to come open. That's what I do every day. A door is going to be coming open. This is true. Be true. Be true to yourself. Be who you are. Don't try to be her. Don't try to be she. I'm Tricia. I am Tricia. Motivational moment, not motivational drama, motivational moment. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to uplift you. I don't know who had a bad day yesterday. I don't know who door closed on them last night, but I'm here to tell you it's going to be okay. Just because you feel a little bad this morning, that's okay. You're still going to be okay. We're not promised tomorrow. So stop worrying about what happened, going to happen tomorrow. And we're not promised what we did yesterday. It is over. So don't worry about it no more. It's done. It's done. You cannot get yesterday back. I cannot get yesterday back. Maybe somebody did something wrong yesterday, but today God woke you up to give you another chance to start all over again. Start all over again. Start from scratch. Like you start all over stuff. That's what we got to do. We got to start all over again. This is a new day. So if this is a new day, make it a great day. A happy day, a bright day. Do something good to somebody. Smile sometime. Let somebody know, hey, it's okay to smile. It is. And it's a blessing to have it. Yes. So many people didn't see the new day. But since God knocked on your door and say you are on the wake-up list. So if you're on the wake-up list this morning, you got to smile sometime. Stop walking around with that frown all the time. Smile. You just never know when God's going to knock on your door and say, hey, it's your time for your blessing. But when you're walking around with a frown all day, guess what God's going to do? He's going to simply pass you by because you walked around with a frown. Stop frowning all the time. It's not about frowning. It's about loving one another. It's about uplifting one another. It's about encouraging one another. This is coming to the Christmas season. Christmas season. People still walking around with frowns on their face. People still walking around being unworthy. Let me tell you something. If God woke you up this morning, you should be the happiest person in the world. You should be happy. You should be humble. You should be praising God way up here. But usually what we're doing, we're doing the wrong stuff. We're waiting on another door to open when we're still doing the wrong stuff. God is not going to open another door. Turn that upside down, right into it. Yeah, absolutely, Carolyn. God is not going to open your door for you when you walk around being crazy. So if you're being crazy, that door is going to stay closed. And there's not going to be another door open yet until you get yourself together. So what God's going to do, he's going to pass you up and go to the next person that is rating willing. Hi, Davy. That's rating willing for that blessing. Blessings don't come when you want it, but they come. He's an on-time God. God is an on-time God. He's never late. He's never too early. He's on time. So if God is on time with your blessing, my blessings, her blessing, just wait. Don't be so rushy when it comes to God. God don't want you to rush him. He said it's coming. He said it's around the corner. He said I closed that door for a reason. God closes doors for a reason. So if he closed the door, That means you have to remain in check. Don't keep pressing on it to open it back up because it's remained sealed for a reason. Go on and keep living, keep believing, keep encouraging, keep uplifting, keep loving one another, and watch God show up and show out, huh?
She only beating that every one time.
No, I changed her this morning.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. So keep on going, keep on loving people. He's Good morning, Tricia and everyone. I'm glad I caught you now leaving night shift. We are med-surg. Okay, thank you for coming in, my life. You're amazing. How you doing today, sweetie? He's about to bless me in a good way, but don't know when. Right, you don't know when he's going to do it. He's going to bless all of us in a good way, but we don't know that yet. You know why we don't know that yet? Because God didn't tell us that. But God still wants you to remain humble. Mostly people don't want to remain humble until God blesses them because they rush God. When you rush God to get somewhere, you'll never get there because you're rushing God. God is not the rushing God. God is on time with your blessings and everybody's blessing. God is on time. He's never late, never too early. God is a 365 days out of a year God. 24-hour a day God. So what we do, we use this God for our blessing. God know when you're using him. That's why you're still standing where you at. Because you're using him to get what you want to get. And once you get what you want to get, you don't need him no more. Stop acting like that with God. Stop acting like that with God. God wants you to remain humble when you get your gift. He wants you to remain humble when that door is open. What we do wrong when we don't get that gift, we don't want to talk to God no more. But when we get that gift, we're down with him. Oh, you gave me that $1,000. I'm done. I don't need you no more. Let me tell you something, people. You can always need God in your stuff. Rather you in a marriage, rather you in a friendship, rather you in a relationship with somebody, you can always need God in the middle of your stuff. What we do wrong, we don't put God in the middle of our stuff. That's why everything breaks apart. And you wonder why your life is going so wacky because you didn't put him in the middle of it. Put God in the middle of your stuff. Watch him work a miracle. Maybe he haven't worked a miracle yet for you. Doesn't mean he's not going to. He's going to. God is an on-time God. He says he's on time, right? He is. He never been late with nobody blessings yet. Not yours, not mine, not nobody. So what I'm trying to say, hold your head up high. Smile every day. Show that glow. Show that shine that God put on your face. Don't walk around being mad at the world. This world doesn't owe you nothing. You owe God something, though. God gave you life this morning. So guess what? If God gave all of us life, we got to act like we owe somebody something. That's God. Act like you owe him something. Know that you owe him something. He woke you up this morning. He didn't say, you are not on a wake-up list. He woke you up. You on a wake-up list. I'm on a wake-up list because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be on here talking to you guys this morning. So what I'm trying to say, love one another. Smile every day. Put God first. Put people second and put you third. So what I'm trying to say, yes, praise him all the time, my life. Praise God. So when he come and knock on your door and say, hey, Silks, time for your blessings, you be ready. Hey, my life, time for your blessings, you be ready. Because if you're not ready, mama, guess what he's going to do? He's going to pass your house up. Because if you're not ready, Frank, guess what he's going to do, Frank? He's going to pass your house up. Because you're not ready, Sherry, he's going to pass you up, Sherry, because you're not ready. You're not being humble. You're not loving one another like you're supposed to do. And you're hating on everybody. So, what I'm trying to say, he is really listening. Yes, he is. God is all. He woke me up early with what a blessing. That's a blessing by itself. People don't think that waking up is a blessing, mama. I'm glad I'm woke this morning. That's a blessing. Oh my goodness, is that a blessing? If you don't think that's a blessing, something is definitely wrong with you. Waking up in the morning is a blessing. Number one blessing. He woke me up. He didn't knock on my door and say, well, you know what, well done, Tricia, time to go home. I was on the wake-up list this morning, like the bridges with no oil in it. There you go. So what I'm trying to say, if God woke you up this morning, that is a blessing. You don't have to have money for a blessing. When those eyes wake up in the morning, when he wake you up and open your eyes and say, Tricia, I gave you another day today, so do better today than you did yesterday. I am so sick, but I woke up to, there you go. You sick, but you woke up, Norcus. There you go. That's a blessing. Hide the grill off. Amen. Yeah, it's a blessing. We don't have to be here this morning. But we take little itty bitty things for granted. Do not do that. God got you here for a reason. So if he do, you better love everybody around you. I don't care what people say about you. I don't care what people do to you. You better still love them. Don't walk around holding a grudge forever. You won't get nowhere with that. Forgive people and move on. They may not forgive you back, but still move on. I used to be the type of person that would hold a grudge forever. Forever. It didn't get me nowhere. You're not doing that but hurting you. Not the person. That person's sleeping at nighttime. It's hurting you. So what I'm trying to say, stop that. That's not of God. You want God to open a door for you, and you holding a grudge. Oh, I'm waiting on God to bless me with something. How do you want Him to bless you with something and you holding a grudge with somebody? Wow. Where they do that at? If you want God to bless you, you can't go around holding grudges. You gotta let those grudges go. Let them go. Let all the craziness go. So when God comes to your door, thank you so much, the girl out. When God come knocking at your door, you are ready, you are willing, and you are prepared to let Him in. Thank God for allowing you to wake up this morning. That's what we got to say in the morning. Wake up and say, God, thank you for blessing me. Thank you for waking me up. Thank you for watching over me last night. Do anybody ever say, thank God for watching you over last night? God woke you up last night. That's a reason to thank Him for watching over you all night long. There you go. You got here for a reason. Absolutely. Say it all the time, right, Grill? Tell Him, thank you for watching over me last night. Most people don't do that. Most people don't even get up and say, thank you, God, for waking me up this morning. They just get out of bed. I don't think you know that the devil didn't wake you up this morning. People don't know that. They think that God didn't wake them up this morning. If you hear this morning, Mama, God woke you up this morning, and that's a reason to give Him all the glory, all the praise. Stop taking life for granted. Oh, yeah, she's amazing. Stop taking life for granted. We're not promised tomorrow.
You got some grease spray?
Hmm?
Some grease spray?
No, I just put the lotion in here.
Oh, I have Baby Johnson's.
It's the Dove. It's on my thing. Hold on, guys. Let me get something. You want me to get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Keep on going. Keep on going. Good. Look at all my beautiful, amazing people here in the live stream. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay, guys.
Well, not that much either. No, not that much. Like, I need less.
You need less more?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hi, Riley. What you doing, baby girl? Yeah, that's what I put in here. I put in here all the time. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay, guys. On that. So, yeah, get up in the morning and say a prayer for everybody. You know, you just never know when it's going to be your last day here. So, while you here, say something back to somebody. Love those vases in the back. Thank you so much, my life. Thank you. So, what I'm trying to say a prayer for the people that don't want you to win. Everybody's going to win as long as we put God first. Everybody's going to win if we put God first. Let me say that again. Everybody in the live stream is going to win if we put God first. When you start putting God second, you don't win. I say everyone's intention is always to be put. Yeah, that's what we got to do. We have to put Him first. We have to, Norgis. We have to put God first. When we don't put God first, that's when things start going wacky. You know when you have a car and you want that car to work so long? If you don't put God in the middle of that, it doesn't work. If you don't put God in the middle of a friendship, it's not going to work. If you don't put God in the middle of a marriage, Relationship, it's not going to work. So if you're thinking you're going to get somewhere by yourself, it's not going to work that way. I can be in a relationship and I don't think about God in it, it's not going to work. What I'm trying to say, when you get with somebody, you two got to pray together. Only ways things going to stay together, we have to learn to pray together. So what I'm trying to do is, when you pray, you have to continue praying. I don't care. Don't pray this one day and say that's it. That's not it. Pray all the time. Pray on a daily. Get up in the morning and say, God, thank you for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. So that is a purpose here. That is a purpose here. We don't understand that that's a purpose. That's my purpose. My purpose is here today to be able to encourage you guys, to be able to uplift you guys, to let you know that God is coming back for the good. Not the ugly, not the pretty, not the fat, not the skinny, but the good. If you prayed up, you are going to leave here one day and you're going to go up there. We all want to make it up there, but only way we're going to make it up there, we got to live the right way. Live in the correct way. Tricia, can we do a prayer session for one day? Yeah, we can do that one day. Sure. Yeah, we can do that one day. So what I'm trying to say is, get up in the morning and say a prayer for the people that don't like you. Get up and say a prayer for the people in the morning that want you to fail. Get up and say a prayer for the people in the morning that's out there living on the streets. Get up and say a prayer for the people that doesn't have gas, that doesn't have light, that doesn't have water, that doesn't have no food to eat. Say a prayer for those people. Do we do that? No. We're too busy thinking about us. Say a prayer for those people. Sometimes give somebody something, even if it's $1. Pray for the world. Pray for the world. This world is so sad. We don't know the world we're living in. We are this close to for the wind, the world to live, the end. We're not far back like it used to be. A long time ago, some years ago, the world was like far, far back. I mean, it wasn't that close that we're coming to an end. But now that we're living in our last days, people, it's about to be ending. That's why I'm trying to say I am a humble person. I love everybody. I do. People may do you living in the, yes, we are. We're living in our last day. People may do you like we are closer than, right, we're closer than we realize. Pray for the troops. Pray for everybody. I mean everybody. Don't just, what I just don't want you guys to do, just pray. Don't just pray for you. God is coming back for a church without spot of ring. There you go, Cherry. Say it again, girl. So what I'm trying to say, don't just pray for you all the time. That's because that's so selfish, saying I'm my home, I'm at my humblest now. Yeah, you know what? Grill off, we have to. Me too. Good morning, Cher. How are you doing, sissy? Thanks for coming to the live stream. So what I'm trying to say, we got to learn to be more humble. Girl, please watch the emojis only. Yeah, only 2 emojis, girl, please. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Mama from noticing that. Only 2 emojis. Can you delete the ones that got 3 emojis? Because we're only allowed to have 2 emojis. Sorry, sweetie. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, guys, thank you, Mama, for looking out there for that, because I'll be talking over here. So what I'm trying to say, if we're living in our last day, I came in a good time. Yes, you did. So what I'm trying to say, if we're living in our last days, we got to start loving one another. Really, really do it. We just got to start doing the right thing. My apologies. That's okay. That's okay. You know, everybody make mistakes. You didn't know the rules, so don't worry about it. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, if we're living in our last days, we got to start doing the right stuff. You know what I mean? My life all the time, not sometimes. God is coming back for a church without a spot or wrinkle. Yes, He is. He is. But we don't know that yet. We continue on doing the most. We continue on doing the most. We continue on hurting people. We continue on doing the most. So what I'm trying to say, if you want God to open that door for you, be ready, be willing, be able. I want God to open the door for me. I struggle. Wait a minute, hold on. Here's the phone ringing again. Hold on 1 minute. Oh, Lord. Hold on. So sorry about that, guys. Huh? Hmm? Yeah, you can if you want to. But she already ate, but you can wait till she gets. That's up to you. You want to take it in the room, do it? Okay, do it here.
No, no, I'm just saying. Cause so what she need?
It's over there. You want it?
What she already said.
Probably like an hour ago.
Oh no.
Yeah. Until she get pregnant. Okay, guys, back to what I was talking about. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, I used to be the type of person that didn't pray enough. And I wanted God to work a miracle in my life, but I didn't pray enough.
Where's the lotion?
Oh, I don't know.
Go
Go back
back.
over there. Go
You in there?
back again.
You
I
rubbing
was to be the I was to be the type of person who didn't pray enough, guys. What I mean by that, I didn't pray. I just wanted God to work things out in my life. You cannot go in the world not praying. God is not going to show up and show out in your life if you don't pray. So if you think you're getting somewhere and when you don't pray, you don't.
You dropped eggs.
You showing God that you want stuff, but you can't pray. If you can get on YouTube, like I tell everybody every single day, first and thing in the morning, you can get up and pray. Amen. Praise and prayer. Absolutely, Brenda. Thank you for coming in here. Welcome to the live stream. So, from being on here live, being praying a lot more than I should have been. Of course. Yeah. So, what I'm trying to say, get up in the morning and say a prayer. You're not going to get blessed if you only pray one time. I'm trying to tell you, more than one time. Get up and read the Bible. Leave YouTube alone for a moment. Can you do that in the morning for a moment? Don't just get on here like I tell my old comers all the time and start doing on YouTube. Let's see who's on this morning. Did you get up and say a prayer? Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Thank you for watching over me last night, but you did. Thank you. Thank you, Father God. Did you say that or did you just get up and get on YouTube? Most of the time, that's what people do now. You don't understand. Prayer helps. You don't understand. God is coming back for the good, not the ugly, not the pretty, not the beautiful. God is coming back for the people that repent their sin. God is coming back for the people that's obedient. God is coming back for the people that humble themselves. So if you call yourself humble, if you call yourself obedient, pick up the Bible and read it. Read it. God didn't say you have to read the whole Bible in one day. Just read it. You will never know what's in the Bible if you don't read it. You can listen to what other people say about the Bible, but sometimes it's good to read it on your own, to find out on your own. Stop going around talking about one another. Stop going around hurting one another. Stop that. God knows your heart. If you're going to go around doing all, how you doing this morning, Hub? Thanks for coming into the live stream. Make sure you thumbs up for your girl here. Thank you so much, Sher. So what I'm trying to say, guys, get up in the morning and say, I love you, Jesus. I love you, people. And mean it genuinely. What we do wrong when we pray about something, we don't mean it genuinely. We don't do it genuinely. What I'm trying to say, do it genuinely when you pray. Love yourself. Love one another. Put yourself last. Put people second. Put God first. When you put God first, people second, and you third, watch God work a miracle. Watch God open that door that's been shut for years. Just because God kept that door shut for years, that means that he wasn't ready to open your door yet. You know why he didn't open that door yet? Because you still had a lot of stuff to work on. Just because God didn't open the door yet doesn't mean he's not going to. What we do wrong, we think just because God didn't open the door when we wanted it open, it's not going to get open. It's not your timing yet, honey boo boo. Let me say that again. It's just not your timing yet, honey boo boo. It just haven't came yet. So what I'm trying to say, you got to continue on praying, continue on praying, continue on praying, and do not pray. We can't say show you love in here, Hub. You got to say something else other than that. So I'm gonna have to remove the show you love thing because we can't say that in the live stream. So what I'm trying to say, guys, tell somebody today that you love them and mean it. Don't just say that word and don't mean it. There's a lot of people say they love people and don't mean it. So many people using that new love as a you know what now, other than using love for love and the other word for love. Don't say that word so freely if you're not sure of yourself. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should never perish, but have everlasting love. So what I'm trying to say, if you love people, you're going to show you love it. It shows all over your face. Yes, the world love is misused on you. Yes, it is, but you know what? We got to keep on going on. We got to pray for the people that doesn't know God. Be mindful of the spam words. Thank you so much, Muffy. So what I'm trying to say, guys, say a prayer every morning for somebody. Wait, you can't see it. Say a prayer for somebody this morning. Tell somebody they look wonderful today. Tell somebody they are amazing today. Tell somebody they are grateful. Tell somebody that you love them. Do we do that anymore? No, we don't do that anymore. And you want that door open, right? I'm waiting on God to open my door. He's not going to open your door. if you're not praying correctly. He's not going to move a mountain if you're not praying correctly. He's not going to do nothing for you when you don't love people. He's not. You're going to stand still, and you're going to continue on standing still, and you're not going to win. If you want to win, you got to do it the right way. You don't get to heaven by looking pretty. You don't get to heaven that way. You don't get to heaven by being skinny. You don't get to heaven by being fat. You don't get to heaven by going to church. You get to heaven by loving God, by loving one another, by smiling every day, by humbling yourself, by being kind to one another, by reading the word, by being obedient, by repenting your sins. That's how you get to heaven. Just because somebody go to church doesn't mean you're going to heaven. You just got to understand it. Hi, baby. You don't go that way. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, start doing it the right way. I say it every day. We have to start doing it the right way, not the wrong way. This little baby down here is cracking me up. I'm trying to talk to you guys. I wish I can show you her on live stream, but I cannot show you. I wish I could show you my granddaughter. I can't show you that either because I will get in trouble through YouTube. But boy, do I want to show y'all my little niece here and my little granddaughter. She's amazing looking this morning. Oh my goodness. I keep laughing at her and trying to talk to you guys at the same time. So what I'm trying to say is, guys, open up the Bible and read it. So when God come knocking at your door with your name on that gift, that blessing, open it up and let him in. Don't say I'm not ready yet. Don't say I'm not ready. Because mostly people say they're not ready. Hi, silly mommy. How are you? Thanks for coming to the live stream. Make sure you thumbs up for your girl if you had not so over here. So what I'm trying to say, that's why God passes people up. Because sometimes he come to your door and knock on your door and say, hey, I got your blessing. The reason why he passed you up with that blessing, because you're not ready. You can't tell God to come back and start all over again. When God comes to your door, do you think he's going to come back? Dear Bible apps too. There you go, Silks. There's Bible app. Do you think God's going to come back to your door? You can't tell God, well, you know what, I'm not ready. Can you come back next week? God is an on-time God, sister girl, brother man. He's not going to come back next week. Bye, Felicia. God don't come back next week. If he come into your house today, that's when he gonna give you your blessing. So don't tell him, well, I can't, or when he come back and tell you it's ready to go home. You can't tell God to come back next week for you to go home. If he came and knocked on your door today and said, well, you know what, Tricia, well done, it's time for you to go home. I can't say it's, wait, hold on. I can't say come back. You know what I mean, silly mommy? We can't say go back. Whether you're living right or you're not living right, he's still going to come knock on your door. That time is ticking for every one of us. Tick, 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 bang, your turn. So when it's your turn, you can't tell God to go back and come back tomorrow. He's not that type of God. I don't know what God you serve, but when he come knocking at your door, you have to be ready. She got stuff coming out of her mouth. Maya, she got stuff coming out your mouth. So what I'm trying to say, get ready. So when he come knocking at your door, people, you'll be ready. So God's going to say, get ready, church, let's go home. Get ready, people, let's go home. Evidently, you're not ready yet because you're still going around doing the wrong stuff to people, doing the most to people. That's why God didn't open your door yet. That's why your door is still closed tightly. That's why things are still going wacky in your life, Greg, because you are not doing the correct thing. The way we're going to do this, we got to pray daily. Don't put YouTube on first. Put God on first. Pray to God. Stop praying to other people. Stop idling other stuff, what people usually do. Oh, I'm idling a movie star. Stop that. That's not God. God said there is only one God, and that is him. God is a selfish God. We already know that. He is selfish. So when you put other people, other things before God, he becomes selfish. You don't get your blessings because you put everybody before you. So what I'm trying to tell you, put God first, people second, and you third, and watch God work a miracle in your life. You may not see it right now. Let me say it again. You may not see that miracle right now, but it's on its way if you put God first, people second, and you third. Stop thinking it's about you all the time. It's not about me, because if it was about me, people, like I said in my live stream all the time, I wouldn't be on here all the time because I'm already monetized. I don't have to tell you guys nothing. I say it because I want to. I don't come here asking for money. I don't come on here asking for gifts. I come on here to feed you guys the word. And the word is loving one another, appreciating one another, Put God first, not second. Put people second and put you third. I don't come on here asking for nothing. That's not my thing. My thing is teaching you the word so you can get up there one day. And if you don't know the word, if you're not going by the word, you're going to be lost down here with everybody else. I realized I putting God first was the simplest thing I ever did. I gave up on control. There you go. You have to, Brenda, because if you don't, you're going to be lost in this world. Greg said people still have a lot of unforgiveness, and you can't get blessed out. You absolutely, Greg. Say it again. You can't. You can't. Let me tell you something. I've been, wait a minute, hold on. Get your heart ready. Obey God to receive His. Absolutely. My gift is to people like you and helping others. Oh, that is amazing. So what I'm trying to say is, Carolyn, I have four brothers. Out of all four of my brothers, I talked to one of my brothers. Do you know that hurt me? Or do you know that how hard that hurts me for the Christmas seasons to come along that I can't talk to none of my brothers? Sometimes you don't know what you've done to your brothers or nothing like that. People are just like that. Family is nothing like that. Family is not the same anymore when I was growing up. So what I'm trying to say is I always sit around and think about my brothers. I have one brother that I talk to out of all my brothers. One brother. I apologize to my brother. I don't know what I did to him. Sometimes I just go ahead and apologize to people. Sometimes you don't know what you do to people. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Thanks for coming into the live stream. Welcome to the live stream, Jessica. Make sure you thumbs up if you have not so for your girl. So what I'm trying to say here, people. Okay, God loves us. God loves us. So what I'm trying to say is, stop going around hurting people's feelings. Stop going around talking about people. Stop doing that. It's enough of that in the world. We never know the day, the time, the hour, the moment that God is going to come knocking at your door. And if you're going around being mean to people or hurting people, you won't get your blessings. You will be lost in the world. Turn around, boo-boo. You would be lost. You would be lost. So what I'm trying to say is, love one another for real. Only 3 emojis, Jessica, please, baby. If you can, love one another for real. She might be afraid of that. Let me see. After you forgive them, it's nothing left for you to do but keep going. Right. Greg, so I forgave them for whatever they did to me. That's okay, Jessica. That's okay, girl. That's okay. I forgave them even though, they did. My family is dysfunctional. The majority of them is. But mostly my family is beautiful. Like my mom, I love my mom. That's my best friend. I don't know what I would do without my mom, but some of my family is just so dysfunctional. But I still love them. Don't you stop loving people because they're dysfunctional. We're going to have dysfunctional people along the way. You still love them. Don't you stop loving people because they're dysfunctional, because that's what makes the world go round. All types of people. There's all types of people in the world, but we got to still love them. When you stop loving people, that's when your blessings stop. When you stop loving people, that's when your blessings stop. When you stop loving people, that's when your blessings stop. If you want your blessings to continue on going, you got to still love them. And what I mean, we don't want to fake love. You know what I mean? We have to pray for them. We don't want to fake love when it comes to people. You know how people fake love when it comes to people. Oh, I really love her, but as soon as that person leaves the live stream, as soon as that person leaves your house, you're talking about them more than you're talking about the Lord Jesus. Yeah, but you say you love them. Wow. Where do you do that at? If I say I love you, good morning, Bird. How are you doing this one? Make sure you thumbs up the live stream if you have not. So for your girl over here, if I say I love you, I really love you. I'm not going to fake the funk with people. That's not good. God knows my heart and He knows yours. So if you're faking with the people around you, God knows that. Okay? God knows that. So if I say I love you guys, I love you. It's my type of love. It's my way of loving. Did I miss it, saying hello to anyone? So what I'm trying to say you love somebody for real and mean it. Stop going around being selfish. It's not about you, boo-boo. It's about everybody. You may say everybody. I say everybody. You may say everybody, but I say everybody. So it's about everybody. It's not just about you. So we got to pray for everybody surrounding us. We got to pray for the people that's sick. We got to pray for the people that want to come on the live stream. We got to pray for those type of people. We're going to have silly people, family members, that is, but you got to still pray for them. You got to pray for the jealous people. You got to pray for the people that want you to fail. You got to pray for them. Don't say, I'm not going to pray for her, I'm not going to pray for her, but I'm going to pray for Silly. I'm going to pray for Silks, I'm going to pray for Mama Joan, but I ain't going to pray for Frank. Don't do it that way. I said, God said, you got to pray for everybody. Why do you exclude people out your prayers and you want so much from God? Oh, I'm just going to pray for her. I'm just praying for Mama. I don't like her. You can't go in the world like that, not liking people and not praying for them. You have to pray for everybody. Understand that everybody makes a difference, not just her. You're still not going to get your prayer because you're just praying for Mama. What about the other people that needs prayer? Did you forget about Silks? Did you forget about Janet? Did you forget about Tricia? Or did you just want to just pray for the person you thought that you was going to get your blessing? That's why your door is still closed. Let me say that again. That's why your door is still closed, because you're excluding people out of prayer. God say pray for everybody. Did you read the Bible on praying for everyone? Or did you just thought about just praying for that person because you didn't like that person? That is not the way life goes, honey. The way it goes, we have to pray for everybody surrounding us, our neighbors, everybody. So let me read some of these messages right here. Jessica said, Tricia, you know my pet peeve. I try to welcome and greet everyone. So many of us get ignored by others in chat. You never know how special it makes people feel to be acknowledged. Yes, Jessica, I love to acknowledge people. Thank you so much, girl. I'm going to always acknowledge everybody come in my live stream. Hello, how are you doing, Ebir Vlogs? I hope I'm saying your name right. If not, so can you give your girl a thumbs up over here? And welcome to the live stream. I always welcome people. This is what I do here. Hi, Miss Sassy. How are you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Guys, if you have not thumbs up the live stream, please do so for your girl. It doesn't cost $1. I'm not asking for nothing. I'm just asking for a simple thumbs up. So what I'm trying to say, yes, Jessica, I'm always going to welcome you guys in my live stream because that's who I am. That's the way I correct. That's how I connect over here with people. I love to love on people. You make people feel good when you love on them. If you come to somebody like, hi, sexy, how are you doing? Good morning to you, sexy. If you not have thumbs up for your girl, what you just did, thank you so much, sexy. How you doing this morning, girlfriend? So what I was trying to say, sexy, I put you in a shout out the other day. Did you go watch my video and see your name was in a shout out, girl? Go watch the video when you get a chance and know that I put you in there. Sexy's the house good one. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say, guys, when people come in your live stream, you have to welcome everybody. That's how people stay with you. When you go around ignoring people in your live stream, that's not a good thing to do. You want to welcome everybody to come in. That's why if I miss somebody, I always say, oh, I'm sorry, I go back, because I'm a talker. I talk a lot. So sometimes I may miss you, but I don't mean to miss you. Oh, I appreciate you more. So when I see you, I'll go back and say, oh, sorry, Muffy. Oh, sorry, Mama John. I don't do that. I'm not the type of person that's bipolar. One day like you, next minute don't. No, I love everybody. Everybody. I don't do the bipolar stuff. One day I'm liking Frank, the next minute it don't. One day I'm liking Silks, the next minute it don't. It don't work like that with me. I'm not that girl. I'm not that diva over here. I love everybody. So if I miss you, I'm going to see you sooner or later. Because you know who brings it up to me? Either Frank or Mama always say, good morning, this person. I say, oh, good morning. They let me know that I missed somebody. So let me tell you guys, if I have missed you this morning, I am very, very sorry. I will go back and say, hey, sorry. I'm that type of woman over here. So what I'm trying to say, the reason why we miss out on our blessings, Miss Tricia, my birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday when it comes. I'm going to wait till tomorrow to wish you a happy birthday. I don't want to do it so soon. Tricia, I acknowledge everybody, Carolyn. I try to do it. I do too. Yeah, we have to. We want to let people know that they are loved. When you come to my live stream, people, you all going to be acknowledged here. I'm going to show you some love. I'm going to show you so much love. You ain't going to want to leave here. Because I love people. I'm doing amazing. How are you, Vlogs? Thanks for coming in. I'm doing amazing, Ebir. I'm doing amazing. Thank you for coming in here. Love Miss Tricia. Keeps it. Oh, thank you so much, Jessica. So what I'm trying to say, guys, I'm glad you're doing amazing. Welcome to the live stream. You are always welcome here. So what I'm trying to say here, we love one another. Happy birthday, Jessica, if I don't talk to you tomorrow. Oh, mama, that's amazing. So what I'm trying to say, oh, I won't be on here tomorrow at all. I don't come on Sundays at all, guys. So if you're looking for me tomorrow on Sunday, I don't do Sundays. If I talk too much, tell me, no, you're fine. You can talk all day if you want to. That's what the live stream is about. We're showing each other love. I don't care how much you talk in my live stream. As long as you're talking respectful and doing loving one another the right way. Sassy said, there are people I know who won't acknowledge me if in front of others, but talk to me when no one is around. Just pray for those type of people. Pray for those type of people. You can't get mad over spoiled milk. Because to God, it is spoiled milk when people do that. But it's to us, it's something big. Keep on going. Keep on growing and keep on glowing like I do. So what I'm trying to say. Wait a minute, hold on. Carolyn, Miss Tricia is cool. She's lets me my silly butt stay in here. Yeah, I love you. So what I'm trying to say is, love everybody. Put people second. Put God first. You may not see your blessing right now. You hear what I'm saying? You may not see your blessing next year either, if it be a next year. You might not see your blessing for like 10 years from now, but don't give up. Wrong answer. Don't you give up because you don't see it yet. Hey, just because you don't see it yet doesn't mean you give up. You keep on going. You keep on believing. Jessica, I love you, girl. You're always welcome around, girl. I miss you, dear. So what I'm trying to say, just because you don't see it right now, Miss Sassy, yeah, they are fake friends. There are so many of those here on those YouTube streams. Yeah, don't worry about them, though. Girl, we're trying to get up here. What matter with you? Where your bottle at? We're trying to get up here. We're not trying to stay down here. Mostly people like being down here. We want to get up here where God wants us at. The only way we're going to... Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Where's the chair at? Oh. Oh, gosh, I can't even give it to you. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got to get this baby to my daughter. Hold on a second, guys. She's getting her shirt on. Shirt on. You guys are... Hold on, family. Hold on, baby girls. Baby boys. Baby. Oh, you got to go to work at 11. Dang it, Asia. Dang it. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming right now. I had to get a baby too because she was really getting out of hand over here. So what I'm trying to say, guys, you just pray for everybody. I love each and every one of you guys in my live stream. And let me tell you something. I'm going to always love people till the day God called me home. I don't worry about who don't like me and who against me. Because when we start spending too much time worrying about who's against us and who likes us, we miss out on God. If I worry about who's against me and who doesn't like me, I'm missing out on God. So what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, talk to God more. Tell God your problems. Don't go around telling everybody your problems. Everybody don't understand your problems, but God do. I may not understand you guys' problems, but I'm going to uplift you anyway. I'm going to motivate you anyway. I'm going to tell you that God loves you for who you are. So when God come knocking at your door, even though that door is closed, he's going to open it one day. It may not be this year, like I just said. It may not be next year. But don't you give up because he haven't opened the door yet. Mostly people want to throw in the towel. because they haven't got their blessings yet. Not so fast. Don't throw in the towel yet. He is just beginning with you. Just because things are going bad for you doesn't mean God don't love you. Just because God is, Miss Tricia, I'm waiting to see your fashion. I'm gonna get there. Believe me, I'm gonna get there. We're gonna get there, Jessica. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I just put a I'm gonna do a I don't know if I'm gonna do a premiere. Me and my daughter we made a gingerbread, see who made the best gingerbread house or whatever. We already did it, but I may put it up as a premiere. I don't know if I'm gonna put it as a video. I don't know yet. I gotta figure that thing out. I don't know. I'm I'm lost with the YouTube stuff, but I'm savvy when it comes to talking about God. But the YouTube stuff is I'm not too good in that. You know, I'm still learning about stuff. But this thing about God right here, my platform right here, I'm great with that. I got a lot of wisdom with that stuff. You know, but so what I'm trying, we love Miss Tricia Fashion and Good. Oh, thank you so much. So what I'm trying to say, guys, start loving one another. Be friendly. Be kind like I am. I'm so friendly and kind. I'm so happy-go-lucky I don't change. What you see today is what you're going to see next week, the week after. I don't want to be around people that change with me. Don't change with me. I don't change on people. I welcome everybody. That's who I am. I'm welcoming person. And that's what God wants us to do. He don't want us to change with people. One day you like her, the next minute you don't. One day you... Stop that. If you're that type of person, go pray to God until God to change you, to rearrange you, to welcome people into your heart. Stop being that way. Stop doing that. And when you talk negative, stop that. Tell God to remove all that negative from you so you can start talking positive. I used to be the type of woman to talk negative all the time. I'm not afraid to tell you where I came from. Most of the people on their channel, they're scared to tell you where they came from. Let me tell you something. I used to talk very, very negative. Everything came out my mouth was negative. God had to change me. Only way he was going to change me, I had to talk to God myself. I couldn't just keep my mouth shut and I wanted him to change me. Mostly people want God to change them, but they don't open their mouth. God already know what you want, but he want to hear it from you. God already knew what I wanted. He knew that I wanted to change, but I didn't say it. I had to speak it into existence. Sometimes we have to speak stuff into existence, what we want to happen. So I told God, I want you to change me. I'm tired of being negative. I'm tired of being mean. I want to be a better person. I want to have a heart like yours. Tell God these things if you're have a bad attitude or negative with people. God don't like that. God don't like ugly people. Let me say that again. God does not like ugly. And guess what? He ain't too fond of pretty either. So if you think you're going to get to heaven because you're pretty, not. He don't like ugly. And he ain't too fond of pretty. So if you're living the wrong way, you would stay here with the rest of the people that doesn't love God. You got to learn to believe in you and God. You got to learn to open the doors when people come in. Let them in. Invite them in. Invite them into your heart. Let them know about Jesus. Talk to them about Jesus. Not too many people are going to talk to Jesus, talk to people about Jesus. Oh, hallelujah, heart like our Father. Absolutely. That's the heart we want. That's the heart I got. I will give you the shirt off my back and won't ask for nothing in return. Most people, when you give them something, when you give people something, some people want something back. Well, I gave you that. What you gonna give me? I will give you the shirt off my back. I won't ask for nothing. I will give you something. And all I want from you, though, all I want from you is a simple thank you. Thank you doesn't cost nothing. People these days don't even say thank you when you give them something. Just a simple thank you. Thank you goes a long ways. You don't have to always give somebody back something just by saying thank you. Thank you. That's it. A simple thank you. People don't use that word very wisely anymore because they just too busy want to just take. It's mine. Give it back. Stop that. Learn to say thank you when somebody gives you something. That is the proper thing to say. Too many people have lost that. That's how you know we're living in our last days. People are so obedient, they're not obedient anymore. They're not humble anymore. They're not loyal anymore. Nobody love anybody anymore. Trisha, I saw some homeless people went and got them food, and they had dog got him. See what I'm trying to say? That's what I'm trying to say. You don't know people's story. That's why your door stay shut, because you assume you know somebody's story. You don't know it. That's why your door stay shut. You got to learn to give. Be a free giver. Don't be so tight with people. Oh, I ain't gonna. Oh, that's all I got is $1. So what? Oh, this is my last bottle of water. Really? A bottle of water? And that homeless person over there, you see him thirsty. You can go home and get water. Give him the water. That's why I'm a giver. And I'm gonna always be that. Like I said, I'm gonna give a giveaway away. I'm gonna always be a giver because that's what God wants me to do, and that's what I want to do. And you felt wonderful. See that, Carolyn? And you felt wonderful after it. When you give somebody something, I feel good. To be able to give people somebody that doesn't have anything, I like to give. I'm gonna always be that. Like I said, whenever I become a big YouTuber, which I am, I spoke words into existence already. That's what God wants us to do. Speak it out. Don't say you want something to happen and you're not saying nothing. A closed mouth does not get fed. It never does. If you want something to happen, speak it. I said I'm going to be a bigger YouTuber one day. And it's going to happen because I said it and God said it. It may not be happening right now, but every one of you guys in my live stream will remember Tricia's name. Let me say that again. Everybody in this live stream will remember Tricia's name. I know what I want to do here. This is just a platform right here. This is not where I want to stay. This is not my stepping stone. Mostly people stay here. We want to go to a next level. You know what I mean, Carolyn? Thank you, Carolyn. People want to go to a next level. Some people want to stay here. Just because you get monetized, you want to move further. You want to do better. You want to do bigger things. You don't want to stay small. I don't want to stay small. When God said dream, we have to dream big. Big. Do people dream big? No, they dream the littlest dream. God says dream big. Absolutely. There you go, Greg. Yes, you're supposed to get better. Yeah. People don't want you to get better, and some people don't want to get better. Of course, you want to get better, but people don't want you to get better, and sometimes you don't want to get better. You want to stand still. So, what I'm trying to say, when you're in a position, like I'm in this position right now, I'm not going to sit down and watch my life pass me by. I'm going to make things happen in my life. I'm going somewhere with this. One day I want to talk to millions of people. And I will do that because I spoke to a million. I spoke it into existence. I didn't keep it to myself. That's why God said, dream really, really big. Don't dream little. Whatever you want to do, dream big. So I said, I'm going to talk to millions and million people, not 10 people, not 14 people, millions of people. And that mayor needs to have a heart. Of course he does. So what I'm trying to say, talk to millions of people. Trish, this is not going in your message, but somewhere this morning I seen Virgo Queen T is in review. Yay! Yay, that's amazing. Thank you so much for letting me know that, Janet. Thank you. So what I'm trying to say, she deserve it. So what I'm trying to say, dream big. Whatever you want in life, just dream it. I dream all the time. I sit back and say, I'm going to have a big old building. God gave you a heart for a reason. Use it for the right way. Absolutely. I said one day I want to talk to millions and millions of people. I want to open up apartment buildings that people can afford. I want to do that. I want to live comfortable. I want to do that. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck like I do now. I got a great job, but I still live paycheck to paycheck. I want to be able to sit back and watch things come to me so I can help others with my stuff. I want to give back. People don't want to give back. They want to keep everything to themselves. That's why your door's still closed. Because you don't want to help nobody. Oh, thank you so much, Greg. Yeah. Okay, Mama, that's fine, sweetie. That's why your door stay closed, because you don't want to give back. God said give back. Let me take care of you. Don't ask somebody to give you something. You just give. When you learn to give without any questions asked, Your day's going to come. That door is going to open for you. It's not going to remain closed. But when you can become selfish, that people are very, very selfish, they don't want to give you a dime, you stand still. You don't progress to the next level because you're standing still, because you don't want to give. You don't want to help nobody. You don't want to hurt nobody. You want to stand still. One thing about me, I like to encourage people. I like to uplift people. I like to motivate people. They have soup kitchens here, and I went in and ate with them, and their stories are, yes, it is. You know what, Carolyn? I go to a lot of nursing homes and talk to a lot of people that doesn't have families, the people that wait for me to come in, to read the Bible with them, to say a prayer with them, to encourage them, to let them know, hey, it's okay. I'll be your daughter. I'll be your friend. Thank you, Sherry. I'll be your friend. I'll be whatever you want me to do if God want me to be that. What people don't want to do, we don't want to go to the nursing homes. We don't want to talk to the homeless people. We just think the world is all about us. Stop that. Okay. She's here. Hold on, guys. Let me get this baby ready. Keep on networking. Don't you leave. Don't you leave. Don't you leave. You want me to bring the baby? You got her? Okay. Hold on.
I ain't feed it. She ain't gone.
Because she's probably not really hungry right now. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'm waiting on the lady to come get her baby. Well, so yeah, so continue on being a loving person. Continue on being kind. Hello, Shan. How are you? Sorry, not feeling too well, but I'm here. That's okay, Sonya. Sonya, I'm praying for Sonya. Whatever going on in Sonya's life today, God, remove it. Give her some peace today and let her be able to rest, God. Whatever's going on, remove it, remove it, remove it. In the name of Jesus, God, I got you. Sonya, continue on praying, God. Continue on keeping your head up, Sonya. I got you. I love you, girl. I know you're here. Don't worry. I got you, girl. I love you. I love you. I love you. Don't ever forget that. You are my sister in Christ. Don't ever forget you. Whatever you're going through, God already got you, girl. God got the final say, and you already know it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. You got it? It's open, Yvonne. Okay. Kiss the baby for her. I love you. Okay. So what I'm trying to say, guys, continue on praying every day. Continue on loving one another. Your hair look pretty. Hot stuff. Continue on praying. I'm live right now. Continue on praying every day. Mm-hmm. You're so silly. Continue on praying every day. Continue on putting God first, not second. When you do these things, watch God work a miracle in your life. You may not see the miracle right now, sister girl. It is coming. It's around the corner. God loves you for you. How do I put this on pause for a minute? Let me hold on, guys. Also, yeah. Listen. Hey guys, I'm back. I don't know where you guys are at. I am back. I am back. Hello, who's all here? If anybody here, say hello. I don't know why this one is still doing this though. Hello guys, are you here? Are you here?
See?
But ain't nobody in here.
I'm working
Yeah, they
tomorrow,
are.
Asia. I'm working in the morning. I opened, so I'm gonna bring you a gift card. I straight forgot because see her stuff was already packed.
Okay.
Hi guys, I'm back. I was talking to my sister. Her name is Yvonne. You want to say hi to Yvonne? Huh? Hi.
Girl, looking good.
She wants it.
Oh, yeah, say hi one time.
Hi. How y'all doing?
That is my sister from another mama. She is beautiful, but she going the other way. You guys can't see her. She went the other way. She is a pretty chocolate queen.
Hi. Oh my man.
There she go. Yvonne is sweet. We love her. We love her. Yeah. So that little baby you see, that was her. That's her granddaughter, and the baby is my niece. The little baby you see, that's her granddaughter, and that's my niece. I'm so sorry, guys. Got you guys all offline. So anyway, guys, yeah. Yeah, always love one another. Always put God first, and continue on being a very great person. I don't care. This is what she came back from California. This is what she brought me back. Isn't that amazing? Home is the Golden State. And then I got a beautiful ink pen. Isn't that pretty? It's from California. And I always wanted to go to California, Never been. Oh yes, I have been there one time. It was Long Beach, California. But I was pregnant with my son when I was there. So yeah, Yvonne. So thank you so
Thank you
much for
so
being
much,
such a
love bug.
sweetheart.
You are no, thank you for being such a sweetheart. Thank you, all you three ladies.
And next time, tell her when you leave her here, let her stay
Let
here.
her just stay here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock their world.
I'm gonna come back and get the baby. If Devon say leave her here, then
Leave her
just leave her.
here.
You know.
Just leave her here. Right. Just she told me she had a doctor's appointment, so that's when you
But then
come
she
and
said,
get
"I'll
her.
be back to get her." That's what she said. Well, I'll be back. I said, "Oh, I'm not gonna say no. Don't get her because that's her child."
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, guys. So how's everybody doing? And we were still talking about our stuff. Yeah. So when one door closes, doesn't mean the other one don't open. It does open. That's how it works. That's how life works. When one door, something ringing.
Yes, I can.
Okay. When one door closes, the other one is gonna always open. Nothing never stays the same. Just like I said, it's a lot of doors close on me all the time. But let me see. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Thank you, boo. Love you guys.
Love
Thank
you
y'all
too.
so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye bye. Okay, bye bye. That's the baby. I'm sorry, guys. I was in here talking with the baby, and I had you guys, and it took me all off the thing. Took me all off the thing. I was trying to get back on. So what I'm trying to say, guys, love people. Love God. When God closed that door, don't think it's not going to be another one open. I had a lot of doors got closed in my face. I mean, a lot of doors. But guess what? He opened them back up. He opened them back up. I had God saying no to a lot of stuff in my life, but guess what? He opened it back up for me. A lot of things he said, no, you can't do that. No, that won't happen. But guess what? He opened them back up for me. As long as I got God in my life, I don't need nobody else. As long as you got God in your life, you don't need nobody else. No matter what somebody say that's not going to happen for you, as long as you trust in God, it's going to happen. Do you have that other charger like mine, like the other Google charger? Yeah. So don't worry about what other people say. You keep on believing in God. You keep on putting Him first, and watch God open that miracle for you. Because God got a gift this Christmas. Let me say that again. God got a gift this Christmas for everybody in the live stream. I don't care who it is. He got a gift for everybody in the live stream. You don't see the gift yet. Bird got timed out by Sherry while you live was buffering. Really? Okay, Frank. Okay, what did he do wrong, Frank? Yeah, my thing was buffering for a long time. So yeah, what I'm trying to say, guy, God got a gift for everybody. Everybody in the live stream. Oh, you don't know? Okay. We don't know what God got in store for us. We just don't know. This phone, this battery about to die. I don't know why my battery is dying because I can't find my charger piece to this phone. So what I'm trying to say, God got a story for all of us. He got a gift for us. We have not received it yet. Most of the time, we don't receive our gift yet because we don't go around humbling ourselves. That's why the gift go away. Go ahead, you can take it apart. That's why the gift, huh?
That thing not working?
No, it doesn't work. Mm-mm. What thing?
The Apple block.
No, it don't work on this phone.
This is the Apple one too. I don't know what the Samsung is.
Oh God. Yeah, so I got to get me another Samsung Galaxy thing. Even though I'm about to trade, go to my it might work. We'll see. I'll give it back to you. But anyway, like I said, God got a gift with your name on it. You may not see it for years. You might see it this Christmas. But don't give up because you don't get it yet. And don't get discouraged because you don't get it. What we do wrong, we get discouraged. We get sad. We start crying. God already said He's going to work it out for you. So if God say He's going to work it out for you, it still say low battery, He will. Keep God first. Don't put Him second. I think I gave you one a long time ago. Okay. And keep going. I don't know where God's going to lead me with this right here, what I'm doing right now. But I know this is my gift. This has always been my gift. I always want to talk to people. I always want to motivate people. I always want to do this. So I said, I don't know where God want me to go with this at. But right now I am enjoying it. I am going to keep on embracing it. And I know God is going to lead me somewhere else. This is just the platform right now. This is you guys' platform. Don't stay right here though when you get up there. Do something with money. When you make money off YouTube or wherever you make it at, don't stand still. Mostly people want to stand still. They don't want to go nowhere. You know what I mean? Actually, don't stand in this predicament. This right here is just my plan. I don't want to stand here. I want to help other people. I want to do greater things than what I'm doing now. I want to be bigger. I want to be better. They want me on this live stream today for some reason because first the phone buffer plays for like 15 minutes. Everything. So what I'm trying to say is, this is your platform. Whatever you do in your platform, hair, food, whatever, that's your platform. God got a gift with your name on it. You have not seen it yet. Maybe your gift is doing hair. Maybe your gift is teaching. Maybe your gift is eating. Whatever your gift is, don't give up on your gift because that other door closes. Maybe sometime God may close that door that you're doing your thing YouTube on yet because he don't think that's a right gift for you yet. But just because he closed that door that he don't think is right for you, don't get discouraged. You got to keep on going like I do. I'm not going to get discouraged from where I'm at right now because I know there's better for me sooner or later. I know there's greater for me sooner or later if I trust in God. What I'm trying to tell you guys to do, keep on trusting in God. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on nothing that's happening in your life. Everything's happened for a reason. Nothing happened by mistake. Let me say that again. Everything in the world happens for a reason. Nothing happened by mistake. So if you think things are happening by mistake, it's not true. Everything happened for a reason. You guys are in my live stream for a reason. When things happen to you, it's for a reason. When you're sad or when you're crying, it's for a reason. When people leave you, it's for a reason. When you pass away, it's for a reason. What I'm trying to say is, when those things happen to you, don't give up. Keep going. When that door shut up in your face, it happens for a reason. Keep on going. Keep on flowing. Keep on growing. Keep on glowing. And know that God got you. God said he would never leave you in the time of stress or despair or hurt or pain. He got you. God ain't going nowhere. We usually leave him. He don't leave us. Even the unbelievers don't believe in him. He still don't believe you. There's a lot of unbelievers don't believe in God. But let me tell you something. God is my love. God is my everything. And I'm going to put him first. Not second, not third. I don't care who don't love God. I still do. When I come on my live stream, the first thing I do is I thank God from having people to be able to come and listen to me, to be able to uplift somebody, to be able to encourage somebody. Everybody can't encourage people. Everybody can't motivate people. This is my gift. Everybody got a different gift. This is my gift. Everybody can't uplift people. Everybody can't motivate people. Everything is different for people. Everybody is different. So everybody got a different gift. This is mine. I try to do other stuff, but I come right back over to this part because this is where God wants me to be. He don't want me to be over there, and he surely don't want me to be over there. He want me to be here. So if God want me to be here, this is where I'm going to be at. I'm not going to say I don't want to be here because this is what I want to do. Maybe I get discouraged sometime. Maybe I feel like throwing in the towel sometimes because I do. Because everything is so hectic for me, but I keep going. I keep glowing. And I would never stop. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. When that door closed, don't stop. When things seem a little bad, still don't stop. When you feel that your channel is not growing, still don't stop. Even when you get a little subscribers, don't stop. Even though when people say bad things about you, don't stop. Even though God's going to close that door on you, don't stop. Just because there's going to be challenges come your way, don't stop. You have to keep going. That's what God's going to do. He's going to test us daily. You may get tested daily, and you may not be tested at all. Most of the time, we are going to get tested. May not be every day, but sometimes God's going to see how strong you are. Mostly people fall. But you got to understand that only the strong survive. If you're strong, you can get through anything you want to. God said you can. So if God said you can get through it, you better be able to get through it. I know I can get through anything. I done came a long way from where I used to be. I remember the time when I didn't have many people on my live stream or even watch my videos. But what I'm trying to say, I got to start small sometime before I get up here. We all got to start small before we get up here. Everything doesn't happen overnight. Nothing happened overnight. So if you think you're going to get somewhere overnight, not happening. What I'm trying to tell you, I'm glad you're back. Something is wrong with my phone, though. It keeps saying low battery. Thank you, Mama, for coming back. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing. It takes time. It takes time to grow. It takes time to grow your channel. Maybe my channel is starting off really little right now, but doesn't mean it's going to stay like that. Maybe your channel is starting off real little right now. Doesn't mean your channel is going to stay like that. If you trust in God and believe that there's going to be doors shut in your face, everybody's not going to say yay to you. Sometimes people may say nay, means no. Doesn't mean you don't go. Doesn't mean you don't stop. People are going to say yay sometimes. People are going to say nay. So when they say yay, grab it. When they say nay, no, keep going still. Don't think everything is going to be like peaches and cream for you, because it's not. It's not for me. It's not for you. It's not for nobody. Things are going to get hard. Things are going to get rough. Things are going to get tough. But guess what? You must remain humble. When things get bad, you remain humble. When things are good, remain humble. What we do wrong, when things get bad, we don't want to be humble anymore. Evidently, if you wasn't humble from the beginning, you wasn't humble. When things get rough, you don't want to stop being humble. You want to remain humble. God's going to test you and see how humble you are when things get bad. Most of the time when things get bad, you don't want nothing to do with God anymore, because you don't think he's around anymore. God is around you all the time. Whether your lights is out, whether your gas is off, whether you lose your car, whether you lose your house, whether your YouTube channel is going down drain, God is still there. He's trying to test you and see how far he's going to take you before you fall. Mostly people are scared to fall. Don't ever be afraid to fail. You know what I mean? Naturally, don't be afraid to fail. Even though God don't want us to fail, but sometimes we do. Don't be afraid of that. I fail sometimes. I fall sometimes. But guess what? God don't want us to fall. He don't want us to fail, because he's going to bounce us back up though when we fall. When we fall short and when we don't think we have nobody, he's right there. He's listening to me today. He's listening to you. He's listening to me telling you guys to go on. Keep encouraging you guys to keep on going. Keep on believing in yourself. People weren't going to tell you don't believe in yourself, but God going to say, believe in yourself, Tricia. You're doing amazing. Believe in yourself, Frank. You're doing amazing. Believe in yourself, Mama. You're doing amazing. Believe in yourself, naturally. You're doing amazing. Believe in yourself, Janet. You're doing amazing. They won't say that. Nobody wants to know you're doing good. Everybody wants the door slammed in your face. Let me tell you something. The door is not going to stay slammed long. It's going to open up one day. Only way it's going to open up, you got to smile every day. You got to put God first and continue on putting him first, not second, not third, and watch him open that door. And you're going to be amazed. You're going to come back to my channel. You're going to say, "What? You know what, Tricia? God had opened that door. I have seen that miracle that I've been waiting for years." The only way you're going to get that miracle, you got to believe in God. You got to love one another. You got to be obedient, and you have to humble yourself. You can't go around the world not humbling yourself. You can't go around the world and say you love somebody and you're not humble. Humble and loving are two different things. When you love somebody, you're humble doing it. When you're obedient, you're listening to God's word. You're going by his word. You're doing what he wants you to do. We can't humble ourselves in doing wrong stuff. We can't say we listen to the word and we're doing the wrong stuff. You know what I mean? So if you're humble, you're going to listen to his word. You're going to go by his word. And you're going to continue on keeping it real, like I do. So, guys, I'm going to get off for now. I'm going to get back on later, because this phone is about to die. I have to find my charger piece, but I will get back on later. All my people have left because of this buffering stuff. The devil don't want me on this morning, but I will be back on later if God's willing. You guys have an amazing, amazing day. Thank you guys for sticking around for me, the ones that did. Silk, thanks again for the wonderful, wonderful gift. She's amazing. She gave me a beautiful gift through Cash Out. That's wonderful. Thank you again, guys. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for everybody that stayed in today. Share, whoever is here. Thank you, guys. Love you guys. I will see you later on, if God's willing. Have an amazing, amazing day, and we're going to talk about something later. Thank you, naturally. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye for now. Bye.